So I thought we played hard. I thought we played hard. Created 3 turnovers on defense, scored on defense, struggled against their defense. Kind of got our legs on the ground a little bit in the second half offensively. Pretty good game, physical game. They definitely benefited from having number 29 back, who's been out about 4 weeks, I think. He's fast. Hurt us a couple times on a couple toss sweeps. Made some improvement, played hard, played physical, got beat by a good team, and, that's what it is. Okay, Steve, you guys want to start it?
What happened there on the last 50-yard touchdown run? What do you say?
Yeah, they ran. You talking about? Yeah, they ran a toss sweep. We were in kind of a man blitz, kind of a run blitz, and the ball just got outside us so fast. I got to go back and look on tape, and it didn't take him long to score. But really, we were in a man run blitz situation, and the ball got outside the perimeter, and there just was no contain there.
I don't know if you saw from your vantage point or if you saw a replay, but your thoughts on Delane Hart-Johnson on that third down?
Yeah, that was big. He said he caught it, but that's why they have review. And I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't get a chance to see it. But that's why they review things, and normally they're right when they review them. So I've got no beef with that.
Up and down return for Golden. What did you take away from his return?
Tough guy. Took some shots, took some hits, kept ticking, made a couple good runs. Obviously made a mistake there at the end on first down. I just threw it up, which hurt. But I thought, with the foot, the way the foot is, showed a lot of courage, showed a lot of heart out there, and definitely took some licks and kept on coming, kept on. I don't know that he played great, but he played tough, and I respect that.
Just offensively overall, I know you only had around 140 yards, but were you happy with how your team, it seemed like you guys ran the clock a lot better tonight.
Well, we didn't turn it over. We're coming off a game where we had 4 interceptions, right? Ume on a little slant and go touchdown. Delayed made an unbelievable catch in the corner of the end zone. I thought Day Vigilant ran hard. You can see why we're excited about him. Again, you've got to be really, really good against that defense. And we just made too many little mistakes in there. But we had a chance to win the game. We had a chance to win the game, and we didn't. They had the big drive where they threw it on us there, and then had the dagger where they came back, the one Steve just mentioned, and ran the toss right there. So they had a couple touchdowns in the fourth quarter that was a difference in the game.
Was Tio hurt?
He's banged up. He had a knee coming in. You could see he was limping. He didn't practice much this week. I thought our defense, without Marcus Hayes in there, without Eva in there, City was banged up and limping around. Shook started. Baker came in, who hasn't played at all this year, caused a fumble. We got 3 turnovers against them. So I thought our defense, as beat up as we are, played pretty physical.
Sticking on defense, just Adebayo's performance tonight. Did you saw that coming? Did you see that?
Well, Adebayo had the fumble recovered for a touchdown, and then Aaron Austin, a guy that's been out with a toe for a couple weeks, 3 weeks now, had a big sack. We had him in third down and long several times, in the first drive of the game, the one when they took it down and scored, their very first drive. Third and long, we let him off the hook a couple times. And then I thought a big play was after Aaron Austin's sack, I think it was 2nd down and probably 20 or something like that. And they hit a 14-yard throw on us on the sideline over there. And then the very next play, we turned a tight end loose. It was a huge back-to-back series of plays right there when it was 2nd down and 20. And we had two defensive plays in a row where, you know, we had a chance to really create momentum. We didn't take advantage of it. But give them credit. You know, they've won a lot of close games this year. They've got a really good kicker. They've got a really good defense. And they've got enough, particularly with 29 back on offense and 10, Chapman, the starting quarterback, back. They're getting healthy at the right time. You know, they've played without three or four offensive starters that they had back tonight.
How did Chapman going into the game there kind of change the way that their offense was able to run against you guys?
They got a lot of confidence in him. You know, I thought really that drive when we went up on Delane's touchdown, when I guess we were up 9, right? Is that right? I thought that drive. You know, they hit the post on 1st down. He showed his experience there, showed the confidence they have him and have in him. You know, that drive I think really showed the difference between 10 and the young guy that started the game. You know, it's just a little different feel with 10 in there.
Anything else? Do you think all the stuff that happened this past week played a factor at all?
By all the stuff that happened, we suspended 1 player. That's what happened this week. We had 2 teammates that are good friends that got in a whatever you want to call it. That's what happened this week. It wasn't
Did that play a factor?
absolutely not, other than Evitoe didn't play in the game. Yeah, I don't think that was something that rocked the foundation enough to cause a problem tonight, other than 1 good player didn't play.
Anything else?
Okay.
Considering how last week went and then the beginning of this week with the suspension, all of that, how encouraged are you with the improvements that were made tonight?
Well, you know, again, you know, perception, I said this to Steve earlier in the week, you know, perception is not reality. Utah State's a very, very good football team. Put 61 points on us. You look around college football, what happens? I think Liberty lost today 62-59. Just as an example, people can explode offensively. So we got beat at Utah State by a team that is 18th in the country in one poll. We had a situation I talked about that happened last Saturday night between 2 teammates. I don't know what the perception is, but the reality is we're a team that has to play perfect to win. We made a little bit of improvement tonight against a really good team. Nothing's ever as good as it seems, and nothing's ever as bad as it seems. This is about what we are. You know, we're a team in a new offensive system, playing with different quarterbacks. We're a team that lost some really good defensive players in Trent Sellers, Alex Hart. Now Evitoe was out. Marcus Hayes. You know, our two best playmakers were out tonight over the last 3 or 4 weeks, Evitoe and Hayes. So we are about what we are. I'll tell you something significant was the blocked extra point. You know, when it was 24-23 there, the blocked extra point was a factor. But again, we're going to keep on ticking. I'm just glad the lights came on. You know, I'm serious. You know, we get to the stadium 2 hours before the game, and there's no lights on in the stadium. So I'm just glad we had lights to play the game. You know, Rocky and I were talking about maybe going over to Milner Stadium and playing. And, you know, we're just going to play it out here on the grass. Put some bleachers out there for the people that were here. Probably could have got them out there in a couple bleachers. So I'm just glad we got the lights on, you know. All right. All right, man.
Questions for Colt?